Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your October Intuitive Tarot reading. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And I thank you. I'm grateful that you've spent some of your valuable and precious time with me here today. As I said, this is an intuitive tarot reading. So this is really... there'll be some messages in it that may or may not resonate for and with you. And if they do, I'm very happy. And if they don't, maybe one of your other signs, there's a reading that I've done for one of your other signs, like your moon sign or your ascendant sign, because these readings are for sun, moon, and rising. Okay? We are at the month of October. Holy cow, the year has flown right by. And for many of us, in the month of October, at the end of the month of October, we celebrate Halloween. And it's a fun time for a lot of us. A lot of people really get into it and they decorate their houses like crazy. And if you're somebody who celebrates it, hope you have a great time. And if you don't, or you live in a country where you don't even celebrate Halloween, and you want to know something about it, well, it is really rooted in the Celtic tradition, which was a Celtic festival where they would, at the end of the month, really celebrate, sort of the end of the year, and really they'd light bonfires and they'd dress up in costumes, and so it was a really rip-roaring fun time. And so along came the church, as they always seem to have done in those years, and really it was Pope Gregory III, it's my understanding, in the 8th century. He declared that with all of this celebration of the dead, we should also be celebrating the souls of the saints. And so it became known that on October 31st, we would have All Hallows Eve, and then on November 1st, we'd have All Saints Day, okay? So All Hallows Eve became Halloween, all right? Now, in honor of all of that, for your monthly reading, I'm actually going to pull your cards from the Jack-o'-lantern tarot deck. I'm going to clarify the cards with the Ghost Tarot deck. And then to close out your reading, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from the Gateway of Light activation deck. Okay, so that's where we're going with your reading. And let's actually jump right into it. So let me move all this stuff here so we have space for you. And I always begin by blessing my decks, and I begin and I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe. And I ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection, and that I'm provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages you provide me, and that those messages are for the highest vibrational good of my Aries seekers. So let's pull 4 cards for Aries. Then I'll pull all the clarifier cards, and then we'll get into the interpretation of the reading. Okay, Aries, month of October, 4 cards, please. Okay, got the first card out. Whoa, it's sliding away from me. It's the Queen of Wands. We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the Death card. And we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. Let's clarify everything. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands, please, for Aries for the month of October. I love Halloween. I used to have big parties on Halloween, and it's been a very long time that I haven't done that. But I'm kind of thinking about maybe I'll do it again. I used to have a theme, and I'd say, this is a theme, or that's a theme, or just a free for all, get up and dress and get together. And I used to put out so many decorations outside of my house. Great, great, great time. All right, let's clarify the Five of Wands. I really should do that again, shouldn't I? If you have kids, that's a fun time. And I used to take all my nephews and nieces out because I'm still a kid at heart, no matter how old I am. All right. Righty here. Let's clarify the Death card, please. All right. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Okay, your cards are whipping out here. Okay. Okay. Let me just take a sip of water. Let me just get onto my chair here to a little bit more comfort, because I want to be able to really be able to see your cards properly, and then we'll get into it. So okay. So your overall energy, Aries, is the card of the Seven of Wands. I mean, you have a fair number of wands on this table. You have the Seven of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Three of Wands. You've got wands and wands, like just everywhere you've got wands, right? And really, as the sign of Aries, which is ruled by Mars, I mean, I feel like you're a fire sign, right? And that's what is in this reading. There's so much fire here. There's so much built up energy, and it's like you're ready to release that energy and just really release it onto something that's going to transform your life, right? You are in this energy of really busy. You're busy, you're active, you're determined, you're you're really going out there and being courageous with all of this energy. This energy that you have has bolstered you and really made you feel like you're ready to go for it, and you're going to be going out there and doing things and kicking butt and really just expending all of that energy. You're expending the energy, and you're shining like this bright star out there, right? Or this nice fire, or this beautiful fire that's radiating this heat and this fabulous light. That's what I feel here. And, as you move through the month, this this heat and this fire, it's really like playing out into this energy of really like playful energy. I feel like it's playful energy. Okay? It's not competitive bad energy, it's competitive good energy. That's the way I want to say it to you. This competitive good energy is part of your transformation, right? You're making this transformation in your life, and sometimes we can't do that unless we do have the energy to do it, if you know what I mean. If your heart is not into it, you need to put your heart and soul into this in order to really bring about a change in your life that you want to bring about. And I think in your head as well, not just in your heart or in your gut, but I think you know in your head that this is the right path for you, right? You have the Queen of Swords, right? She's the one who goes forward and does everything with the facts. She's the one who really takes the step knowing that she's got all of the material behind her. She's got all of the backup and all of the documentation to really make her claim and stake her claims. So I feel like you know that this is right time for you, and it feels like the right time for you because you're bolstered and you're feeling supported and you've got the energy to do it. So when we have energy, we go, screw it, I'm just going for it, I'm going to do it. I know that, maybe it's going to be a little hard work, or I know that maybe I got to put some energy into it, but it's okay because I got the energy. I'm excited about it. When you're excited about it, when you're passionate about something, then it makes it so much easier to do. It's like an adventure, right? It's like the adventure of a lifetime for you, right? And you are definitely feeling bold about it because you've got the Page of Swords right here, right? He's the guy that's going, I'm going to hold this big, huge sword. I know it's too heavy for me, but I'm going to stand here and I'm going to defend myself. And you are going into this maelstrom, if you will, this storm of energy here. And the storm of energy really is okay because you're on the boat. You're on the good, strong boat that's going to get you through it. Okay, now I said that, it's not a competitive bad thing, it's a competitive good thing. And you're really taking yourself back to the beginnings, right? That's that tower energy right there, which is saying you're just going to go back to the root of everything and you're going to build from the ground up and you're going to build something brand spanking new. And that for you really is this new life, this new resurrection, if you will, right? In the judgment world. Okay? Now, I don't know if this adventure you're going on is really for your career or whether it's related to a relationship, because there is really here the Two of Cups, which is could be a couple of things here, and because I don't know your specific situation, and as I said, it's a general intuitive reading for the collective. For some of you it will certainly be a relationship that you're really putting all of this energy and passion into and starting something that is a brand new romantic type of affair, and something that's like at the start of a strong bond, like a very romantic type of love and a romantic type of relationship. Excuse me. For others of you, it will be something more related to perhaps, something like a new career or something like that. Although I don't really feel that it is, just because of the fact that there aren't that many pentacles on the table. I mean, you only have one pentacle on the table. So I'm really feeling it is more in line to relationships, okay? Now, but as I said, this is a reading for the collective and it's general. So, you take it for what it is there. Now, this transformation or this change that you're going through really has you also a little bit in your head, because you're making decisions here. You're making decisions. You're deciding, you're juggling, you're between one thing and the other. You're kind of shuffling things around to be able to make priorities for yourself here. And, this is probably a path that you have explored this path and you have been excited about this path for a while, okay? And as I said, the energy that you have in the month of October just makes you more excited about that path, okay? The Queen of Swords, you've got twice, right there. The Queen of Swords being clarified by the Queen of Swords. When you have a doubling down of a message, it's trying to tell you something that's important, right? And that is, as I said to you, is the Queen of Swords is the card of She takes her steps knowing she has all the facts and the backup material. So I do feel here that this is not just a willy-nilly rushing out there with power and energy. Okay, now Aries, sometimes being the ram of the astrological world means that you're not always thinking and you just butt heads and you go out there and you do it, and then you kind of think about things after and you go, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I don't feel that for you in this month. I feel that it's quite okay for you to actually harness the powers of Mars here and really just go out for it and take like that leadership role, which is, or that bull by the horns if it's a relationship, and really go for it with this King of Pentacles here, okay? And you know, you are on that right path. I mean, this is the Eight of Wands right here. And, you know, the Eight of Wands, you know, here is really, you see this one, this ghost here, she's got this beautiful valley below her, and she's got this river that runs through. And so this is the path she needs to take, right? And she is just flying over it with the birds, very contented. And that's how you are going to feel, because you have this confidence from all of this power and this energy and this passion that you're building. All right, Aries, let's close out your reading with one more card. As I said, I'll pull it from the Gateway of Light Activation deck. And let's see what messages of light are here for you for the month of October. Okay, let's pull you a card. Okay. Oh my God, it's such a beautiful card. I'm going to read to you from the book. I'm going to show you this card. Give me one sec. Just put the deck down. It is called The Central Sun, Abundance Downloads, Regeneration, and Success. So you can take all of that sun and energy, which is that fire, that passion, that power, that heat that I've been talking about, right, in this reading, and apply it to get that abundance, that regeneration, and that success, whatever you're going to have, right, whether it's your relationships or your career. So where's my book? So I can read to you The Central Sun. If I can find it in the book. Where is it? Central Sun. Central Sun. Oh, finally I found it. Okay. The Central Sun, our sun, is the center of our solar system. Solar being the key word. All the planets orbit it. We use the journey to measure time, space, and even our birthday. The sun helps us to connect with our journey and see how far we've come. It's just far enough away to create the perfect conditions for Earth to become abundant with life. Your message is, the great central sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is the time to regenerate. Tiredness and old energy are being washed away. What did I tell you? You're full of all this new energy, right? You're this fireball that you are right now. Old skins have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an exciting time. Central sun energy is magnetic and all-powerful, opening you up to light and supporting you as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time. Like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil, the seeds you have planted are being encouraged to grow. Okay? So that is a beautiful, beautiful ending to your monthly reading, and a beautiful reading in general, I would say, dear Aries. And so, if there was something in this that resonated with you, then I would ask you to please hit the like button. That's the thumbs up button. And subscribe to the channel. Then I can get more messages out to other people. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. I hope you have a fabulous month. I hope you celebrate Halloween and have a lot of fun. And of course, I hope I'll see you here again next month. And until then, I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.